These are unusual times. They call for ordinary people to do unusual things just to get by. Welcome to Kabul, Afghanistan, a city that was once beautiful but had been turned ruined by bombings. For the last 20 years, there has been a terrible war as the Afghans are currently under Taliban rule, causing Parvana and her family of 6 to live in one small room. Every day, she would accompany her father to the market to make money by translating English and selling items. She loved when her father told stories about Malali and told her that Afghanistan has always been the home of the bravest women in the world. He encouraged her to be brave and courageous, which was important because the Taliban did not let any women have freedom. They couldn't even go to school or leave the house without a male chaperone. One afternoon, the Taliban broke into Parvana's house and took her father to prison. When he asked why, the Taliban didn't even give him a reason. Without her father, she would not be able to sell anything or translate English in the market. How could they make money? Would they run out of food? Oh! Thankfully, Parvana's family friend, Mrs. Weira, came over. She used to be a teacher and decided that they needed to get creative in order to make some money. Creative? What could possibly be creative? It was decided that Parvana would cut her hair and wear her brother's clothes and even work in the market as a boy. So Parvana went off and she cut her hair and put her brother's clothes on. But in fact, Parvana ended up liking being a boy. This meant that she finally had some freedom and was able to make some friends in the market. After a long day of work, Parvana finds out that her sister and mother were talking about her moving to Mazar to get married, and that her whole family would be taking her there to prepare for the wedding. Parvana decided that she would stay home in hopes that her dad would return. Parvana often thought about Malali and how she needed to be courageous since her family was gone. One day, Parvana met a woman who had fled Mazar because of the Taliban. Knowing that her family was traveling to Mazar scared Parvana. What would she do without her family? One day, after working at the market, Parvana comes home to find her father back from prison. For the first time in a long time, she starts to laugh. She missed her father deeply. Her father hears from his friends that the families traveling to Mazar have fled to refugee camps. At once they pack up their bags and they begin a new journey. Before leaving, Parvana says goodbye to her good friend from the market. They hope that one day they'll meet again in front of the Eiffel Tower. They pack up the truck and they leave Afghanistan. Parvana thinks about all the good times she had, and she says goodbye to her favorite mountain that her father called Mount Parvana. Hopeful, tired, and ready for a new journey, Parvana and her father set off to go see if they can find their family.